ho, it's Sooty and Co. Everybody say hello! There's Sooty and Sweet, a panda called Sue, and little cousin Scampy. There'll be fun galore with the terrible four. Just you wait and see. It's Sooty and Company. Sooty and Company.
Put that one in there, Sooty, that's it. Sweet, where are you? Oh, he's arrived, it's all right. What? Someone else has arrived? Who? Oh, hello there! Oh, and welcome to a very important day in the history of Sooty and Co. We're going to have a big drive to improve the business. We've got a whole load of new stock in, and we're going to rearrange all the displays. In fact, we're going to give this business the boost that it needs, aren't we? What, Sweet, what? Is this soap? Yes, little bars of soap in a pretty little display basket, Sweet. Soap that you get washed with? Yes, of course it's soap that you get washed with. In the bath? Yes, Sweep, in the bath. You don't like soap?
That's because he doesn't like baths, Matthew.
Yeah, I know about that, so just ignore him. Now, where are we going to display this pretty soap? Where should we put it?
Well, I think they should be at this end of the counter so the perfume can spread all over the shop.
Well, that's a very good thought, actually, Sue. OK, push it down there. Pass it down, please, Sweep. Give her a hand. That's a good idea. The perfume will spread all over the shop. Excellent idea. And they look nice there as well. What do you think, Sooty? What? You think they should be at this end? Why's that? So that people can see them as soon as they walk in the door? Well, actually, that is a very good point. Can you pass them back, Sue? Because then people will see them as soon as they walk in, you see, which would be even better. So pass them back up here. Right, I think this is the place for them. What do you reckon?
Well, surely if we put them up this end, Matthew, people would have further to walk to see them. And that way they might easily, well, see something else to buy as they're walking up here.
Sue, that is shrewd. That is very good. That is good thinking. Pass them back up there, please, Sweet. OK, you see, because people will see something else on the way up there. OK, well, that's just terrific. What? You think they should be down here? Why? Of course! You see, people may be able to see them from outside the shop and that would bring them in! Great thinking! Pass them back up. I hadn't even thought about that, you know, Sooty. I'm ever so glad you mentioned it. Right. OK. What, Sweet, what? You know where we should put them? Where should we put them, Sweet? In the dustbin where nobody can see them? A shopkeeper's lot is not a happy one.
No, Scampy. Matthew's got this thing in his head that he wants to improve business in the shop. He won't let you serve because you just don't know enough about shopkeeping. Oh, don't worry. I'm quite happy to play pretend shops with you. Now, have you got some nice grapes, Mr. Shopkeeper? Oh, yes. I can see some there. Well, I'd like a nice bunch, please. Come on, Scampy, I want some grapes. What? You haven't got any grapes? Scampy, you're supposed to pretend. Those jelly babies can be the grapes. Come on, I'd like a nice bunch, please. Come on. I said a nice bunch of grapes. That's it. Now, here's my money. What? Where's the money? It's there, Scampy. I've already told you. It's pretend. Now, I'd like a cabbage. Go on, a cabbage. Yes, that's right, a cabbage. Thank you. Here's your money. And 3 potatoes, please. 3 potatoes, that's right. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you. Here's your money. Now, I'd like a can of baked beans. Hooray, you're getting the hang of it now. Oh, I do like that nice flour, Mr. Shopkeeper. I'd like to buy that as well. Which flour? That flour, the one just behind you. I'd like to buy it. You haven't got a flour? Of course you have. I can see it there at the back of your shop. What? That isn't a flour? Oh, of course it is, Scampy. If it isn't a flour, I'd like to know what it is. It's a pretend pork chop. Oh, a shopkeeper's lot is not a happy one. No, I'm afraid that Scampy couldn't seem to get the hang of being a shopkeeper, Matthew. He was hopeless.
Yeah, well, the truth is you're all hopeless, aren't you?
What?
I mean, it's only me that knows about running a shop around here. The rest of you, it's just like playing at shop.
Well, that's not true, Matthew. We all try hard and we work hard too, don't we, boys? Yes. What do you know about shopkeeping that we don't?
Well, at least to know what we sell in the shop, Sue. I mean, listen, we're meant to have a shop here that sells anything and everything. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah? Yes, OK. Well, so if somebody came into our shop and asked you what this is, what would you say to them?
Ooh.
Ooh, It says exactly what you would say. Well, you're not supposed to say that. We sell this thing in our shop, Sue, so you must know what it is. Who knows what it is? Do you know what it is? Oh, you know what it is. Good boy. Well done, Sweep. What is it? It is not a sausage-making machine. What do you think it is, Sooty? Is it a device for getting stones out of a horse's hooves? No, it is not a... Oh. Sue, what is it?
Well, it's obviously one of a pair.
Yes, that's
you
right.
You can see the maker's mark here at the bottom.
Good, yes.
It's a beautifully crafted piece made round about the turn of the century, I'd say.
That's very good, Sue. What is it?
Well, it's an early French writing cabinet.
No! It is not an early French writing cabinet.
Oh.
It's actually a very early cine projector. Look, this is electric motor here, and the little light went in here, close that up, the light went through the film, out of the lens at the front, and was projected onto the wall. Let's have a look at something else. What do you think this is? What do you think that is? Is it a shoehorn for people with funny-shaped feet? No, it is not a shoehorn. Oh, Sweep, what is it? Is it a sausage-making machine? No, it is not a sausage-making machine. Sue, what do you think about this? What is it?
I don't suppose it's an early French writing cabinet.
You're right, Sue!
Oh.
It isn't an early French writing cabinet.
Oh.
It's actually a very old ink blotter, and you used to blot up all the wet ink like that. Let's have a look at just one more thing. Now, this is obviously a plate, but the question is, how much is it worth?
Well, you're handling it very carefully.
Of course, yes.
So it must be very valuable. I'll say £4,000.
£4,000, as much as that. What do you think, Sooty? 5,000? Sweep? £10,000. Well, really? Well, that's how much you know, because the fact is, that's one of those plates that they throw in Greek restaurants. It's meant to smash. It's worthless, worth pennies. Ah, but this, on the other hand, may well be a What are you doing? No, don't do! Oh, for goodness sake!
What's the matter, Matthew? You smash one. If they're made to be broken and cost next to nothing, doesn't matter, does it?
Sue, I was about to say that that's an early Georgian one-off. It was worth a fortune. Sweep, you did that. You know nothing about shops, you know nothing about antiques, and you know nothing about the value of things. You're useless.
Oh, dear, get the glue, Sooty.
The shopkeeper's lot. He's not a happy one.
Ah, here you are, Sweep. I've been looking for you. What are you doing? Looking at the adverts. Let me see. Modern shop unit to let, 1 month's free rent. But what does this mean? You're going to open your own shop? But why, Sweep? Because Matthew thinks you're stupid. What? Do I think you're stupid? Well, no. Stupid isn't the word I'd use to describe you. What is the word I'd use to describe you? Well, dense, thick, pea-brain, nincompoop, or possibly that good old standby, fathead. I do think you're stupid. No, of course I don't think you're stupid. I was only kidding. But I do think you're silly if you go and open your own shop. Won't you change your mind? No? But Sweep, this means that you and Matthew are going to be rivals. Oh dear, there's going to be trouble.
We can put the rest of them... Sweep, oh, there you are. Would you pass the rest of that stuff up, please, since it was you that knocked it on the floor in the first place? And before you say anything, they're not sausage-making machines, they're baskets full of soap. Pass them up here. We can just balance those on the top there. Sweep, would you pass the soap, please? We can make a nice display... Sweep, would you... Look, are you hearing what I'm saying? Would you pass the soap up here, please? I beg your pardon, what did you say? You said no? Excuse me, Sooty, I think we're having a few staff problems here. Sweep, would you please pass the soap? And another thing, if you're going to work behind the counter, you can put your overall on. You don't want to put your overall on? Well, excuse me, but it's not a question of what you want. I'm telling you to put it on. Now, put it on. Sweep, put it on. Sweep! If you move that overall once more, I shall have no alternative but to dismiss you. Right! That does it. Sweep, I am now going to give you the sack. I'm sorry about... What's this? Oh, it's the sack. I'm giving him the sack. Sweep, I am going to give you the boot. I'm very sorry about this, but... What did... Oh, I'm giving him the boot. I don't know where they come from. Sweep, I'm handing you your cards. Because you... What's this? Happy family. Handing you your cards. Well, it's hardly happy families, is it? Now, Sweep, do you understand what's going on? And what do you have to say? Hmm? You don't give a fig? Don't give a fig. You don't give two hoots? But Sweep, why? Well, I don't understand. You're handing in your notice? Beware of the ice. Handing in the notice. Sweep, what is going on? I think you're silly. I think you can't run a shop. And you're going to prove me wrong? But Sweep, how will you prove me wrong? You can't run a shop. I mean, where will you go to, for goodness sake? How... What's this? Modern shop unit to let 1 month's free rent? Just a minute, Sweep, you can't run a shop. You don't know what you're doing. Sweep, you're making a big mistake. But he's gone to open his own shop. This means we're going to be rivals. Yes, it does, Sooty, but don't worry. I'm not bothered because he won't last 2 minutes.
Exactly how long is it now since Sweep left?
2 days, Sue.
Yes, 2 days, Matthew. That poor little dog. Well, at least it's nice to see that you and Sooty are upset about him leaving.
Sue, that's not why we're crying, is it, Sooty? No, the reason we're crying is because since he left, there's been even fewer customers. Oh, shh, shh. A customer. Come on, Sooty, quickly. Business calls.
Cooey, only me, more from market.
Oh, Mo, it's so nice to see you. It's always nice to see such a valued customer. What? Yes, you're right. It's always nice to see any sort of customer these days.
A customer? Well,
Yes.
I wouldn't count on it.
What?
Because I have got a list here that I'm certainly going to buy from someone.
Good.
But not necessarily you. I've just come to do a price check, Chuck.
Well, that seems fair enough. So what is it that you want?
Right, well, I've got tea towel,
Tea towel, quickly. Tea towel. Yes, we've
pair
got
of kitchen scissors,
kitchen. Have we got any kitchen? Oh, yes, we've got
a
kitchen.
small handheld sewing machine,
Small. Oh, there.
feather duster,
Feather duster. Quick.
can opener,
Can opener. I think we've got. Yeah,
washing line,
Washing line, certainly.
a pair of thermal socks.
Pair of.
Oh yes, and a Desilcona tape. Have you got
You
one?
know, you might well have caught us there. Oh,
Right,
we do.
that's it
No, we
then.
do have a Desilcona tape, and the total amount for this lot, £33.25. Shall I get Sooty to wrap this up for you?
Like it's like you. Well, £33.25.
Yes.
That's daylight robbery, that is.
You won't find it any cheaper, Mo.
Oh, is that so? Well,
Yeah.
I've got news for you two.
What?
Because I've just come from Supermarket Sweeps, and this little lot at his shop comes to just £29.
What?
Yes, so you can put all that stuff away because I'm going to be shopping at Sweeps' place from now on. I mean, you lot aren't even offering a new customer bonus, are you?
A new customer bonus?
Aye.
What? What is a new customer bonus? I don't know, I'm just going to ask it. What's a new customer bonus?
Well, for every customer that goes into Sweep's shop, they get a free gift just for having a look. You don't even have to buy an out.
You're joking. Well, what did he give to you?
He gave me this.
What?
There.
What is it?
It's a sausage-making machine. What do you think it was? An early French writing desk? Anyway, I've got a dash now, so ta-ra!
Mo. Oh, what? This is a disaster. You're right, it is a disaster. Actually, come over here. All is not lost because we've got a delivery to make right now to a Miss Cummings of Accrington. Now, this is a cash on delivery, which means that you make the delivery, you collect the cash. Go on, off you go. I'll mind the shop. Miss Cummings, Accrington. Don't worry, because we're... Excuse me a minute, just a minute. Hello, Sooty and Co. Oh, Miss Cummings. Miss Cummings. We were just talking about you. You want what? Cancel it? What, the order? Why? Sweep shop? Well, how much? No, you're right, we can't compete with those prices. What, a free gift? What did he give you? Sausage making machine. No, I'm sure it will be extremely useful. Bye. It's a disaster. Sometimes when terrible things happen to you during the day, you can get bad dreams at night. And that is exactly what's happening to me right now.
Oh, Matthew, we made a terrible mistake. We should have gone to work for Mr. Sweet when we had the chance.
You're right, Sue, but it's too late now. He's a millionaire. He's too big to care.
Good morning, Mr. Sweet.
Morning, sir.
I'd just like to say congratulations on a job well done here, Mr. Sweet. It's a fine supermarket you've got and a very successful business. I met him. I shook him by the hands. A real live millionaire.
Sweet, Sweet, please come home. We miss you. Please. Oh, Sweet, Sweet, please come home. We need you. Please.
What's happening, Matthew?
It's no good, Sue. There's no reply. You know, ever since I had that terrible dream last night, I just want Sweep to come home. What? So do you?
Yes, and so do I, Matthew.
Well, what, Scampy? He's probably too busy. He's probably too busy opening other shops up to put us out of business.
Oh, cheer up, Matthew. This may be a customer.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I expect you're another one that's come to gloat, are you?
I'm not sure I follow.
Well, I expect you come to tell us how many customers Sweep's got and how few customers we've got. Is that right?
No, it is not right, if you must know. I've actually come to give you some advice which will bring your customers back.
Oh, he's got advice. Well, everybody's got advice. What do you know about running shops?
Well, I have run a little shop myself on and off over a few years, so I do know something about shopkeeping.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Really?
Really.
Really?
Really. And one of the things I do know is that nobody likes to come into a shop like this and see a grumpy face like that.
What, this?
Yes.
Oh.
Which brings me to my advice.
Which is?
You need to bring that little dog back in here working where he belongs.
What, Sweep?
Well, how many dogs do you know that work in shops?
Have you seen Sweep?
I have, love. Not 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I thought so. That bag there, I don't suppose it happens to contain a sausage-making machine, does it?
Does it almost like? Contains a sausage-eating machine, more like. What? Right. Come on, you. Hey.
Oh, Sweep!
Sweep, what are you doing here? What about your shop?
Oh, there wasn't any shop. He was just kidding you to make you jealous. He's played 1 or 2 tricks on you lot.
Sweep, where have you been staying?
No, don't get excited. He's been staying with me, because I'm Mo's brother. Now, can Sweep come home?
But of course you can, Sweep. Welcome home!
Oh, it's grand, is that, isn't it? Hey, we're having a bit of a do here, and it's all in aid of you, young fella, my lad, just to say, welcome home.
You've been away, and now I'd like to say, welcome home. Welcome home. I'm glad in the end we've ended up friends. Welcome home. Welcome home. We're glad to see you back again. We're happy to see you right here. I'll never give you the sack again, so wipe away those tears. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Awake or asleep, I've been thinking of Sweep. Welcome home. Welcome home. Each day and each night, things haven't seemed right. Welcome home. Welcome home.
Back here with your phone again. Don't ever go away. It's great to see you home again. Now we'd all like to say,
welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home.
Welcome home! Well, we hope you've enjoyed yourselves. We'll see you again soon, so it's bye-bye, everybody.
Well,
Bye-bye. Help yourself, won't you? I mean, you
welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home.